In our world today, we complain about that Nigeria is not functioning well, insecurity everywhere, this and that. And it has been said that the problem of Nigeria is simply leadership problem. It's simply leadership problem. Now, what are we doing about it as Christians? What are we doing about it? Election will come, you will not vote. You don't have voter's card. Election is coming around the corner. The political class, the few elite body that have held this country captive are already reaching out to their friends, building alliances, having midnight meeting, defecting from one party to the other. Of course, it has been said in politics, there is no permanent enemy. Rather, we have permanent interest. No permanent enemy. It's only permanent interest. Femi Fani-Kayode can leave PDP today and enter APC. Tomorrow, this APC and enter PDP. They are just building alliances. These people are ready to die with the enemies just to maintain their political interest. As Christians, Jesus is calling our attention. We should be prepared to die with our enemies. However, we must get our long spoon. We must get our long spoon. But we need, you go at night, you sleep, you are not bothered. But these people keep vigil late into the night, 2 a.m., 12 midnight, 1 a.m. They are having meeting, building alliances. And tomorrow you wake up and complain about insecurity, about political instability, about this. What are you doing about it? Do you know that as a Christian, you can say that this coming election, my own polling unit, what am I going to do about it? You can rally around people, you can call your friends, call those who have the means, who can change things. Call them. Let's sit together as Christians. How can we change the narrative? How can we deliver this polling unit to our preferred candidate to change the story of this country? That is what Jesus is calling our attention. Politicians are doing it, but we are not doing it. And the question is, are they more intelligent than us? No. Among the Christian people, we have professors, we have lawyers, we have engineers, we have people of all professions. Yet, a few elite bourgeoisie, many of them, we are even doubting whether they went to school. We are still debating about somebody's WAEC result, somebody's primary school, somebody's school. We are still debating. Yet, the body of Christ is people by professors, professionals from all walks of life. Yet, every now and then, these people beat us. What happens to our intelligence? What happens to our smartness? What happens to our wisdom? That is what Jesus is calling our attention. That the children of this world behave with wisdom in dealing with the world than the children of light. It's a big insult that is jolt us into action to do something about it. Smartness, wisdom. That is what Jesus is calling our attention. We need to rise. Christianity is no timidity, it's no primitivity. No. Just like one woman who came to me one time and was telling me that certain people came and took their land, took their this, took their that. And I asked her, do you have the land documents and the property document? He said, Father, then go to court. The woman was like, go to court? No, Father, how can I go to court? It's against my faith. It is sinful. See me see trouble. And going to court to claim your property from criminal is none against your faith. He said, do you know how many court cases the church is handling presently? Do you know how many court cases? Going to court to demand for your property is not against your faith. That is wisdom, that is smartness, that is intelligence. But many times you behave like people who are emasculated, people who don't even have a voice, and the few people who we know we are better loved than 100 times, they keep changing the destiny of our nation. That is why what Jesus said today should concern you and I. It is time to act. It is time to act. It is time to change the narrative. We need to do something about it.